The Border Patrol announced big changes in their entrance testing this week in an effort to accelerate hiring new field agents. Notice, effective June 19, 2017, the Border Patrol no longer will include the language requirement for their entry exams. This is big news. Prior to this, applicants needed to pass a Spanish exam to prove that they already speak Spanish, or they had to pass an artificial language test to demonstrate that they had the ability to learn Spanish at the academy. These two exams are no longer required. This is a big change and part of the Customs and Border Protection Organization's efforts to increase the hiring effectiveness for Border Patrol agents. The change does not affect Customs and Border Protection officers. It is well known that the Border Patrol has had trouble filling its job openings over the past several years. Many people felt that the fallout rate for candidates taking the polygraph test was the main problem and recommended that the polygraph be dropped. However, Congress has big concerns about dropping the polygraph, as there are many bad guys trying to break into the ranks for purposes of committing criminal acts, like smuggling and so forth. So for the time being, the polygraph remains a critical step in the hiring process. It is my guess that they reasoned this way. By dropping the requirement to speak Spanish, they greatly increase the number of candidates who can now apply. Perhaps by teaming non-Spanish-speaking candidates with experienced Spanish-speaking agents, new agents will be able to learn enough Spanish on the job to perform the job effectively. This makes sense. The impact of this change for Border Patrol agent applicants is both good news and bad news. The good news is that the test is easier, and applicants can concentrate their preparation efforts on learning how to pass the logical reasoning questions. These questions are still very challenging and not easy for most students. The bad news is that there will be much more competition for the few openings that exist, and applicants will have to score very high on the logical reasoning questions in order to get into the agency. For this reason, good preparation is more important than ever. Logical reasoning is a crucial tool for both Border Patrol agents and Customs and Border Protection officers. You must make critical decisions in a short amount of time based upon your ability to read and understanding laws, legal commentary, and regulations. Although some information needs to be memorized, most of your decisions on the job must be made through reasoning. National security depends upon this ability. The logical reasoning section is designed to select trainees who will be able to handle the demanding academic workload of the academy, as well as the complex decisions made daily by Border Patrol agents and CBP officers. Competition is high for these positions, and you must be better prepared than other applicants to rank as high as you can. If you want to get accepted, you should invest in a quality prep course that has the following features. It should have in-depth lectures that are engaging and entertaining. It should provide you with hundreds of practice questions. Once you pass the written exam, you want your course to include advanced courses on how to pass the polygraph, the psych exam, and the oral interview. It should have a one-time fee and give you unlimited use. And, very importantly, you should have one-on-one support available to you from an expert in the field. The best prep course on the market for preparing for the Border Patrol Agent exam is by Sergeant Godoy. To learn more about this prep course, click on the link with the badge. To subscribe to my YouTube channel, click on the logo with my image. On the right, you will find a playlist of additional videos that I have published regarding law enforcement entrance exam preparation.